shown their worth. So it should be quite a battle, and something that I'm personally really looking forward to, almost as much as I was for the first game of the tournament before Lauderdale and Dallas. Jimmy, what about you?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great game. I'm sure the Squids know they have the momentum. They've been playing very well. They got the full team, home field advantage here versus Tampa. You know, they're 0-1 against them this year, so I'm sure they're looking to even up the odds. JJ in particular, I don't know if you recall, but JJ took a heck of a shot at the...
Conquistadors, absolutely.
Yeah, no, even in Tampa during the Tampa game, I mean, right, JJ ended up having to get a few stitches up there, so... I don't think JJ's going to be, he's just going to put his heart in there, but he definitely wants some payback.
Well, absolutely. Now, he already, during the game that I played with Conquistadors with him, he took a pretty good lick while he was on the field, so, and he came out of the game at that point, so, you know, it's interesting to see how well they'll respond here, but I have no doubt they'll definitely give us all in this game. Meanwhile, you've got several great players on the Redbacks. I'm staring here at Moose, you know, great player who's really, you know, great at kicking, marking, and definitely was shepherding and protecting his teammates. And you got a couple of guys from the Quebec team, like Bogdan and Ronan.
Yeah,
really
two guys to keep an eye on. Fantastic players, great chemistry together. You can tell they play together from the previous games. Good ball movement, quick. They read the field well, anticipate the players. They're exciting to watch. They're a couple of the smaller guys, but definitely make an impression when you watch them play.
Yeah, truly tough guys, great players, and you know, it's going to be interesting because the Fighting Squids have some knowledge of them already because they played together during the Nationals last year. So you know, you got to wonder if that's going to play a little bit back to maybe trying to neutralize these two guys.
Yeah, I think the Squids absolutely recognize the talent there. They did play with us at Nationals last year. I do remember. Playing Nationals last year and having Ronan and Bogdan on the team as well, and they were tremendous for the Squids. A couple of really good guys, put their heart and soul into it, a lot of athleticism. Let's see if we neutralize them, if the Squids neutralize them.
Yeah. Well, the umpire's given the talk to find out who's going to get the dictate which way they're going to be playing toward. It's good to see JP back out there after a good lick that he took for the Conquistadors in the final game for them. At the end of the matchup with the Magpies. So it's going to be interesting to see how effective he'll be after that. But you know, he'll definitely give his all. At least we kind of hope he does.
Yeah, JP did take a good look. Big guy, worked really hard this year. I train with him all the time. Play with him. You know, he talked about wanting speed and endurance. He's always been a heavy hitter, but wanting to add speed and endurance to his game, and really trained really hard. Good to see him out there. Lost a lot of weight, and he's a tough guy.
All right, let's see here. Looks like they're figuring out the positions right now. Seeing what's about to happen. And Dymo playing the part of the Joker there. Oh, this. Hey, you know, this is definitely something we're all looking forward to up here in the booth. I can tell you that so much right now. The excitement is palpable.
This is, I think this is for title rights to the state.
I'm not sure what Cam's doing down here, talking to the Magpies. Maybe he's trash talking, but they're not chasing him or tackling him, so I think we're okay there. Here's the coin toss, though. The umpire's got it up. Let's see who's won it and which way they're going. Squids win. They are going to be going toward the western goal. So this, they got what they wanted. Now let's see if they'll get what they really want in the victory to finish this inaugural Stadium Classic with a perfect 3-0 record.
Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it, Judd?
Well, it'd be great for them. Now they've definitely, you know, set up well for it. You know, played two terrific games thus far. You know, and more importantly for them, they had the rest factor. Now, a couple of those guys did play, like for instance, Cam, JP, Little Joe. A lot of those guys who are big players for the Squids were with the Conquistadors. But the game really, I mean, they definitely gave their all in that game. But it's going to be interesting to see if they can hold on to the, you know, the strength and the passion that they had in this game to see if they're going to play well.
Yeah, I noticed Nathan is, I don't see him out there. Looks like the Squids found their chink in their armor and took care of that.
Well, you know what? I think he's finishing the touches on the Finding Squids theme song, the fight song for the team. So I'm curious to see what lyrics he comes up with. I'm sure they're going to be a dandy.
Yeah, I thought he was on his way to the salon, get his hair permed again.
Well, the man was a fan of the Brady Bunch. You can't deny the man that. All right, looks like the Squids are taking position to figure out they're in the spots that they want to be. The Redbacks are taking a little bit of time, seeing what's going on. I noticed Enrique pulled on a jumper there, and it looks like he's going to be siding with Florida for this game. So
he's going to be manning up for Tampa.
Yeah.
Time to man up.
Yeah.
Listen to Terry.
That's right. Well, out of most of all the Conquistadors were playing, Enrique definitely was a strong player for them. Had a couple bad breaks here and there, but his play, you couldn't deny, on the whole, was excellent for them. Albeit in all losing efforts, he was definitely a shining moment for them, a shining star.
Oh, I agree. I think Tampa's going to benefit from having him on their on the field with them.
All right. Looks like Bruce got the ball. I think we're all set to go. And it looks like the Redbacks are moving around in their respective positions. Now we're wanting to move in here. Is that little Joe going to take the bounce? I think that is. I think that's a little Joe taking the bounce there. That's an interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that pays off. All right, here we go. Ball is up. Game on. All right, Moose tackled in there for the Redbacks, but Joe's got the ball. He's going to patch it right up to Big Ben. No doing there. Redbacks take the ball, go down to the ground, but he's not giving the ball up. Umpire has not called anything just yet until now. So we're going to see what's happening here. I think we've got a ball up situation, and that's exactly what it is. Here comes the ball. Big Ben taking it for the Squids and gets his hands on it, moves it towards the goal square, but nothing doing. Redbacks take the ball. They push it forward off to the close boundary. Little Joe's got the ball, looking for something to do with it, moves the ball forward, but right into the hands of a Redback, and he's going to try to get this ball cleared out to at least the center square. There's the kick. He's got 2-on-1. Squids are there, outnumbering, but still the Redback gets the ball and takes it to the ground.
That was a good tackle by the Squids there. Good tackle.
It's quite impressive, and it looks like the umpire is calling something here. It looks like we've got a kick on the ball is the call. And Fort Lauderdale takes the ball. Lloyd's got the kick.
Looking for the open man. Looks like Adzi. Adzi takes the mark.
It's obviously the adamantium claws that do him so well.
And his regeneration.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, the guy's like 90. All right, here comes Adzi. He's going for the kick. I don't know if he's going to be actually going for goal or maybe looking for somebody on the goal square. And that's exactly what he's doing. Gone the goal square for Big Ben. Big Ben can't get to it. But there was a toe poke, and it's going to go in for a behind. I'm sorry, no, free kick. This game, and we've seen a lot more, crisp passing, and I'm wondering if that just has to do with the heat and maybe some of the time off and just the fatigue of playing 2 games already today.
Well, it's a little bit early. I think we'll see. I mean, obviously the Redbacks have put a lot of pressure on them, but the Squids did good to get the ball in their forward right away. I thought they controlled it well. I mean, obviously, I think Ben would have taken the mark, but got to push in the back. So Ben's really strong in that forward position.
No, absolutely he is. All right. Looks like we got the ball up coming now, and there's the ball. The tip coming in, and the Squids take possession right out of the gate. But he is hot. Little Joe takes the ball. He's going to kick it out of the center square, but nobody there except for a Redback who gets the ball. Tom's chasing him down.
A lot of pressure by Tom from the Squids. Anthony looking for the mark, and he gets it, bringing it back, looking for an open man, taking his time. Smart play. And the kick is up, looking for the open man, and it bounces. to a Redback. Oh, Redback misses it.
That's right to Gerard, and Gerard takes a shot at goal, and he kicks it well over, but it's a well over behind.
Well, again, I think we're seeing a pattern with the Squids here. I mean, they're taking it off the mark. They're keeping the ball in their forward. They keep the battle down there. I mean, if they're going to keep taking shots on goal like this, you will be seeing goals happen.
Well, that's the old adage in hockey. You just hit it enough towards the net and something good's bound to happen. The same thing holds true for most any sport if you're going for a shot on goal. Soccer, and of course Ozzie rules here. Right. Except for your Browns fan in the NFL. But that's another argument for another day. Redbacks kick it out.
And they take a short kick. They take the mark, looking for an open man. Lines up, kicks it. Another short kick for an open man. Gets that as well. They've moved the ball about 25 meters so far. High kick short. Contested by the Squids. Bounced up. Redbacks take it down. Squids on his own has got the ball. Oh, tries a handball. Gets blocked by a Redback. Out of balls, loose ball on the ground. Surrounded by Redbacks. Redbacks pick it up, kick it.
But there's more fighting styles there. And
exactly Anthony takes it. He's going to do the play on, going for the kick, looking for the open man. They should be able to get this.
Oh, boy, Big Ben could have had that, and for whatever reason, Redback got his hands just on it.
I think that's going to be another free kick for the Squids there, Judd. I think Ben never had possession of the ball, and he was tackled in the back.
Well, there you go. All right, Big Ben going for another shot on goal here. Just over 15 minutes left. He's trying to make this 13-0 for the Fighting Squids, and that's exactly what he does. All right, quality shot there for Big Ben. Take advantage of any chances the Redbacks, any mistakes that you can get them to make, and you'll do well.
A little competition we had earlier on in the day was we were a bit confused about what the collective noun was for magpies, but Craig from San Francisco kindly clarified the situation for us. It is indeed a murder of magpies.
And Dymo, it's nice to see you have it worked out as well, that it is the Magpies and not the Cowboys.
Giddy up.
All right, ball up on the after the goal by Big Ben. Ball still on the ground. Every Redback Squid's chasing it, but a Squid comes up with it at the end, kicks it out into clearance. Well, not so much clearance. We got about 5 guys there, but it still goes toward the Squid's attack zone. Now the Redbacks are just chasing, trying to get the ball out.
Gerard is just hunting him down. He's so fast.
Yeah, absolutely. For a guy who took some pretty good licks in the first 2 games, his speed and just determination has not been diminished. Oh, whoa! Well, that definitely wasn't intentional. All right, and a good knock there by the Squids on a Redback who had the ball.
Really terrible.
Yeah, it sucks. What's the team again?
The Squids versus the Redbacks.
Squids,
the blue team.
What city?
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay.
The team who played for the Nationals. And they have a Singapore Wombat in there playing for them. Number 10.
Oh,
so
is he really good?
He's very good, yeah.
So he's like Asian, right?
No, he's Australian.
Oh, he's Australian.
Father-son footy. Tristan coming in for Phillip. Notice Camp's still out on the sideline there too. Having a little chit chat. All right, here we go. Moves in, going back up for the Redbacks there. Push the ball forward, but Little Joe gets the ball, kicks it out of the center square, only to have a Redback find it. And number 5 all alone, but he doesn't get the mark.
Drops the mark.
Little
It
Joe
was
there
absolutely a missed opportunity for the Redbacks there.
Wouldn't have dropped it if it was a beer.
That's absolutely right. Bounces right on the boundary line, goes out of bounds, and it looks
like that might have been on the full there, Jeff.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Free kick for the Redbacks.
I thought it was on the... All right, Tom on the mark there.
Kick in, looking for the open man. Finds an open man in the center. No yardage gain.
Sells him some candy.
Oh, and an over-the-shoulder mark for the Redbacks, but he plays on. Kicks it in, looking for the open man.
Kicks it in, looking.
Oh, and is that Ash? I think Ash brought that mark down. Great play by the Squids there, looking for the open man. Quick kick away.
Well, it was looking
Brings
for
it to
the-
Anthony. Anthony takes the mark. Backs up, looking for the open man. He takes the kick.
Off his fingertips, Adsy. Should have used a claw.
Redbacks end up.
The number 10 that we just saw, that wasn't there?
For the blue team, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
Is he blonde hair?
yeah.
Yeah. How long have they been playing?
It was a couple of minutes first half.
All right, who do we have here?
So Anthony's going for the kick, and I think that might be behind it.
Oh,
That's
a goal!
I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised. Not a lot of enthusiasm by the Squids for that goal.
Well, they kind of almost expected it, it seems like. But with just over 10 minutes to go, the score is 25-0 in favor of the Fighting Squids over the Florida Redbacks in this Battle of the Sunshine State, if I can talk straight. Sunshine Bowl, we can call it that. That's true. Well, that'll be the second. All right, we're ready for the ball up here. Everybody's coming in. Looks like 83. Oh, is that JJ? All right, JJ's moving in. Looked like he was going to stay in the center square, but now I guess he's not. Gets out just in time, or did he? No, he did not. Should have done better, and he knows it. All right, Moose gets the free kick for the Florida Redbacks. Looking for a teammate, hopefully settle down, maybe get themselves on the board. And the surest way is to get it right to a Fighting Squid.
Beautiful mark from Ash there, coming over the back of the pack. Very strong. Switches it wide.
Kicks into the open field. 2-on-1 Squid.
Oh, does a handball, but it's nobody there. It ran back a little bit forward to him.
Now the Redbacks pick up a loose ball. They're running away with it. He kicks it towards the middle, looking for the open man. Doesn't happen. Ball bounces. Squid picks it up. Squid handball back. Kicks it towards the middle, looking for the open man. Oh, and a Redback picks it up, but it looks like he's going to play on.
This could be the spark they need.
Oh, that is a great tackle by the Squids. Looks like Tampa kind of hung on that one a little long. Oh, maybe it was a high tackle.
But they get the ball
Tampa
still.
retains possession there.
Nice kick, nice mark. It looks like he's going to Lewis in number 9 for the Florida Redbacks. Gave a little forearm there on Absy. Yeah. A little love tap, but it goes straight to another Redback. A good kick, nevertheless. Moving it towards the goal square, but it doesn't get caught for the mark. Instead, we got looks like Little Joe with the ball, handball.
No, that was Anthony picked up the ball and made a handball forward to pick it out. Looks like. Oh. And a lot of players down. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure if it was a push in the back, but they're giving it to the Squids. Yes, it was a push in the back.
Mark Kelly.
So Mark Kelly's going to take the free kick. He kicks it off to the side, looking for the open man.
Oh,
and
Enrique.
Enrique makes a play, but loses the ball.
He still has a chance. Well, at least give it a
So
shepherd there. No.
Tampa picks it up. Little Joe takes it, kicks it, just trying to get it down the field, keep the fight in the other end. Good play by Joe. Tampa picks it up, tries to do the same thing. Mark Kelly just picks up the ball. He's running down, kicks
Looking
it
for a
deep,
man.
looking for an open
Finds
man.
one.
Maybe
Looks
Glenn.
like Glenn.
Oh,
Got
that
it.
took the mark, and it looked like a push in the back there. Good play by Glenn, good focus, good hands. With one in a cast.
Big Ben almost with a great mark there off the goal square, but no, he pushes up forward toward another Fighting Squid teammate. Hopefully they can get something going.
Oh,
here.
and the kick goes up.
And for a behind.
Good movement by the Squids there.
Excellent movement. They're real fast play on both sides there for him, but excellent job by the Fighting Squids to move that ball back toward a chance of actually shooting the goal. Just got it behind there, making the score 26-0 with 6:50 left in the first half against the Florida Redbacks.
You know, that ball came in and Big Ben couldn't quite pull it in, but when the ball hit the ground, he grabbed possession of that and he owned that ball. Great handball out.
Did we say he called that ball? Did anybody get it back? No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, Redbacks got it, bounced up to the middle. Redbacks got the ball, ball's on the ground. This is a pile-up, folks. Ball's piling up. See if it's going to squeeze out. Does not squeeze out. Ref makes a call. He looks like he's giving it to the Squid.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Changed his mind.
Changed his mind, gave it to the Redbacks. Looks like Marcus isn't sure which direction he should be pointing.
David Stern called him midway in that call.
We have a high kick from Tampa. Dangerous, dangerous. Lloyd picks the ball up off the ground, off the bounce. He's looking for an open man. He's getting plenty of time. He takes the boot. Long boot by Lloyd. Long boot. Tampa tries to take the mark. They miss it. It's 2-on-1. They're being smothered here. Big Ben's there with Glenn.
Oh, no, Glenn's got it.
Big Ben's got it. Loses it. Tampa's picking up the ball off the ground. Again, Squids are smothering Tampa in their own territory.
Tom was looking for the ball. Instead, he got a Redback from the help of Glenn and taking that down for a nice gang tackle. Well done for the Fort Lauderdale Fighting Squids on that play.
Speaking of tackle there, Judd, it looks like one of the, looks like that might have been Ronan, might have got a shot in the wedding tackle.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Tom tries to push it back forward, but no. 97 looks like, is that Brennan? Or is that Bluey?
Not really sure on that one. Squids are just continuing to try and move the ball into forward position. Tampa picks it up. Bit of desperation here, 1-on-1. Squids pick up the ball. Make a kick on goal.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun one for the goal umpire to call. And it's a behind. Yes? Yes.
Great play for the Squids. Kick out by the Redbacks. Ball's loose. Adzie's coming up on the Redback. Redback picks up the ball. Adzie's got the hold. He throws. Nope, handball's out. Loose ball. Squids pick it up. Anthony kicks it, looking for the open man.
He's
Hooking big
got
right
Phil
pull.
right
He
there.
pulls Phil right there. Phil spins back around. Tries the banana, hook it in for.
Oh my God.
Does he get the goal?
He got it behind, it looks like. That's exactly what it is.
And he got the behind. Great effort by Phil.
Extends the lead in a small increment there, makes it 28-0 with just under 4 minutes left in the first half. Fighting Squids up on the Florida Redbacks. Redbacks take the kick out of the goal square, but it looked like we had a Fighting Squid taking the mark there, but it didn't happen. Instead, Florida's taking the chance and actually going to be moving it forward.
He kicks it towards the center, looking for the open man. Does he get it? Does not get it.
Not
Oh.
good, but no.
He's going to take a play on. Oh, no.
Was it an advantage or no?
Umpire's going to call him back on that one. It was a questionable mark, so I think the umpire's going to call him back.
They're still going to take the kick.
Kicks moving forward, looking for the open man.
Well done by the Squids to get out of the way. But
Oh,
it's
and
still
Tampa. Great movement by Tampa.
Is it?
a goal.
Let's see if that went through.
Yeah, it was Trump.
We got Big Nathan on the flags back there. He's slow moving. Oh, and it is a goal.
Well, his eyesight's working.
So with moving the ball back to the middle. With just under 3 minutes in the first half, we have the Squids at 28 and the Redbacks at 6.
And no doubt that is definitely a momentum booster for the Redbacks as they're getting ready to be going to the half. Maybe try to get something more just before the finals for the halftime siren. After the tip and the ball up, they get the ball, kick it out a little bit out of the center square.
Oh, takes a hop in the wrong direction. Squid picks up the ball, runs to the center. It looks like Gerard kicks it out looking for the open man, kicks into a swarm of Redbacks. Although, what would that be there, Dymo, since you're on the plural of species?
Yeah.
What are Redbacks? Is it a nest of Redbacks? What is that?
What is it? Nest or Redbacks? Okay. Alright, Dymo says Nest. We'll have somebody Google that later. Alright, 2 minutes left. 28-6 is your score with the Fighting Squids on top of the Florida Redbacks. Squids get the ball. It looks like, is that Glenn?
About half forward position. Cam makes a mark on the ball, but Tampa comes up with it. Ball squirts out. Anybody's game here. Ball's moving. Squids are continuing to move it to the middle. Phil's got the ball. It looks like he's going to take a kick on goal.
He's going to take the shot. And he gets the goal.
Great shot by Phil. Presence of mind. Every time I see Phil handle the ball in the forward position, that's what I think of. Presence of mind. He always seems to be in control.
And with a defender right on his back, he sensed the presence there, sensed the danger, took the shot, and made it count. And really, you know, what could have been a good momentum builder for the Redbacks turns out just to be all for naught at the moment. It gets negated by a quality score by Phil up there to make it 34-6 with just over a minute to play here in the first half.
The ball's up. Moving in the direction of the Redbacks. Although Anthony from the Squids picks it up, hands balls to Lloyd. Lloyd hands back to Anthony, and a handball over to D, who D hands out to Tom. We got a lot of shepherding, a lot of back and forth handballing, good handballing. Oh, but ends up into a Redback. Redback kicks it deep. Ash takes the mark for the Squids. Ash kicks it deep, looking for the open man. Does he find him? It looks like he's going to. Oh! Glenn took a shot a good couple seconds after the mark there.
No
for the Squids. Glenn puts it up, looking for the mark. Doesn't get it. Redbacks end up with it. He's looking around, looking for an open man. Handball.
Handballs it. Not going to count, I don't think. Alright, that is halftime. What I can tell, unless we're getting a free kick here.
Oh, I see Marcus, the umpire, is signaling for something. Is he signaling for a free kick? Players are coming back onto the field here. Looks like the Squids are going to get a free kick, possibly make it 30.
Try to go up 40-6 in this game if at all possible here. Here's the kick.
High.
But it looks like a behind.
That don't happen.
And of course that sound starts the second half. Ball's up. Squids win the mark. Kick a high kick into their forward position. Little Joe comes forward. Oh, takes a bad shot to the knee. Joe's down. I don't know if there's a...
We're going to get a... looks like a runner's going to about to get out there.
Squids have a player down, so they're going to need to take a runner out there. Joe took a pretty good shot to the knee. Anyway, ball's in a forward possession for the Squids. Gerard does a short kick to Big Ben. And Big Ben takes the mark. Looks like he's going to take a kick. Goal for goal. Ben's lining up the shot. This is a tough angle here. Looks like about an 80-degree angle.
Little Joe defiantly takes off, doesn't take the helping hand off the field.
And the kick goes out. Oh! And Lloyd takes the mark. A meter and a half in front of goal. This is really going to be an easy goal for Lloyd. So Lloyd takes a shot, walks up, kicks it, and boom goes the dynamite.
You've been waiting all day to use that, haven't you?
I actually have, Judd.
All right. Well, that goal makes it 41-6. Fighting Squids over the Florida Redbacks in the beginning moments of the second half of this game at Central Broward Regional Park. I believe the final game for the Stadium Classic, the first Stadium Classic here in South Florida.
Currently, the Squids are ahead 41-6.
That's what I just said.
For those that don't like listening to Judd,
Now you're the one now.
Gerard makes a kick to the open man to Big Ben. Big Ben takes the mark about 30 meters out. Is he going to go for goal or look for the open man? Ben lines up, takes the shot, kicks it. It's up. And we have a goal for the Squids by Big Ben.
It's a nice start to the second half for the Squids. They're defending a big lead. It's going to be tough. There's 17 minutes remaining. It's hot out there. Both teams played several games today, so this is really going to test everyone's fitness. So we'll see how much the training regime of the Squids comes into play here. They've been working pretty hard twice a week, and hopefully they can run this game out. The unknown quantity is the Montreal nightclubbers and the Tampa boys.
Yeah, there's some stamina there. They still have to be careful. Squids do. Tampa's got a strong team. And the rock goes up.
So we're up with it. A little bit of a game tackle there on the Squid,
yeah.
but umpire has called a ball up just off the centre square.
And he called it a ball up white, Dymo?
Ball was dead essentially. Both teams had hands on it, and that wasn't going anywhere. So want to keep the game flowing. The game is flowing now, moving into the Squids forward line. Gerard picks up, takes a snap, and
and kicks it through the goal.
Has shredded. It's right through the middle. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Gerard there. He was at full pace too when he made that kick, so that was nicely done.
A couple of interchanges there. The Squids are looking for fresh legs, or relatively fresh legs. Big Gav comes on.
So we see Tom coming off the field and Gav going on. So just to give you folks a feel for the game, the endurance, the strength it takes, Tom is a guy that runs 50-mile marathon, and he's coming off the field, needs a substitute. This game is brutal, a lot of hits, a lot of running, takes a lot out of you. So Tampa gets the ball, kicks it out, looking for the mark. Tampa gets the mark, handballs forward. Moving into the forward position, tries to bounce, dribbles the bounce, loses it to his Squid. Ash picks it up, kicks it out, goes to... Oh, and we got a call by the referee.
Umpire.
Marcus is kind of calling it like a referee, but I do agree we need an umpire out there.
You are an expert on interpreting the laws of the game, Jimmy, so I would never challenge you on that. But it looks like he's been given a 50-metre penalty, so Anthony gets close to goal. He's going to play on, sees a lead opportunity, sees old Phil, gets taken down, play on's a call. Gerard's in amongst it. Squids are battling.
Squids down there.
Whoop. A little bit of a duck and weave, handball on. Redbacks fighting hard in defence, desperation. Looks like they're going to clear the ball. Great tackling, great offensive pressure from the Squids, and the ball is almost out, and the umpire has found a free kick. It's going to the Redbacks. Too high tackle, I believe. So the ball comes back. Half-back line, 14 minutes remaining. Plenty of work to do for the Redbacks. Time enough, if they're good enough.
I agree, Dymo. I think it's we've seen the Redbacks play very, very well today. I mean, this is enough time for them to come back here. This is not a shoe-in for the Squids. They got to play hard. They need to play hard for the entire game.
Jimmy, I once heard us wise men say that footy was a funny game.
That's wise, I guess.
All right, back into play now. We're on the half-back line. Redbacks looking to clear. Handballing. Ball is loose. In dispute. Bluey swoops on it. Poetically. Absolutely magnificent. It's like he's from the Bolshoi Ballet. Gets the ball into the forward line. Big Ben looking to put some pressure on. And the Redbacks have run the ball out. It's a bit of an ugly mongrel punt to the boundary. Out of bounds on the wing. Grandstand side. Ball to be thrown in.
So I didn't get a chance to talk to any of the players, Diamond, but I'm curious as to how the pitch is playing for them.
I wouldn't want to be batting on it. That's the cricket pitch in the middle, I assume you're referring to, Jimmy. It's a lot drier than it was on Wednesday night. Thankfully, they've kept the water off it. And away we go. Lots of physical action in the middle there. Glenn gets the ball, scrubs it into the forward line. Leading in the race of the ball, the Redbacks looking to clear again.
Make a kick. Oh,
Nice
and a hard
pressure.
hit by the Squids.
And I think the umpire's found a free kick there. Too high. And Redbacks will take the free kick. Half-back line. 12 and change remaining in the match. Swing the ball out wide.
The open man,
But
looks like
Ash
picks it up.
More a pillar than Ash, I would suggest. We might have to change his name to Pillar. He certainly is the pillar of defence today. Taking some great grabs.
Absolutely,
Moving on.
absolutely.
Into the forward line. Redbacks swoop on it.
Moving it towards the middle, handball forward. Redback misses, and we got another call by the referee.
He's run too far. Remember, you can only run 15 metres in this game before you bounce the ball or you dispose of the ball. So the umpire deemed that to be too far, and it'll go to the Squids. Old man Phil finds a pass opportunity out wide. Not the greatest of passes. If I may criticise our leader, are we in North Korea, or am I allowed to actually be critical of the leader? You were singing his praises earlier.
Well, you can put your life in your own hands.
You're
here,
buttering
Dino.
him up like a hot scone.
Just fattening them for the kill there, Dino. Wait for you to come up here.
It's quite nauseating, really. Anyway,
Alright, so the Redbacks pick it
Redbacks.
up in the middle, they kick it down to the open field, nobody there. It's going to be a fight here between Squids and Redbacks. 2-on-1 to the Squids. With
Oh yes, very nicely done there. A goal to the Redbacks. He sold the Squids some candy, faked him out with a fake handball, and gained himself a couple of free yards, settled, and put that one away. Very well done. And there may be some hope yet. 11 minutes remaining, and 6 straight kicks, and it'll be game on.
Currently we have the Squids at 47 and the Redbacks at 12. Ball goes up, the rock, Squids win the rock, but the ball comes loose on the ground. And the referee's making a call. Looks like a high tackle by the Squids. Tampa takes it, takes a mark, kicks it out, looking for the open man, running man. Oh, drops the mark. It's moving forward though. Ball continues to move forward. Takes another kick, looking for the open man, misses. Ball's rolling towards the out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw-in.
Scoreboard side in the forward pocket to the Redbacks. They're looking to get another goal quickly and make this contest interesting. Just trying to decide who's going to throw the ball in. It's looks like it's going to be one of the Redbacks players. We're short a boundary umpire, it appears. Anyone want to volunteer? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, and one of the Squids took a hard hit there. Trying to get the ball out.
Boundary umpire, anyone? Anyone? And all rush. That's a quick soccer off the ground, but 1 point only the result, so the Redbacks moved to 2 goals, 1, 13. 34 points in it. Squids to bring it back in. Swing it to the defensive side. Very difficult to bring the ball back in there with the way the breeze is blowing today. Nice kick to Sam, gives him space. He's playing the boundary line very well there, keeping the ball in play, moving well, the big fellow.
Oh! A blind hit,
Love
and
it.
he's still on his feet.
Yes, bouncing off him. And Manny takes a mark, is it? No, the umpire has found a free kick.
I think Sam, after taking that bounce, grabbed his player, took him to the ground, but it caught the eye of the umpire.
Right.
Oh, and Bluey got in to spoil that mark. And he kicks the ball down. Off the ground. With a call by the referee.
Redbacks play on into half forward now. Showing good pace. It's a nice attempt, but it's sprayed it wide and that's out on the full. Well, a little indiscriminate kicking there. They really need to find some targets up front.
Yeah, I think Dynamo, I think they're trying to find some momentum just by getting shots on goal and hoping everyone gets through there.
True. They're going to have a little bit more function to play the percentages.
Yeah, I agree. That one was a little deep.
What, the comment or the kick?
Let's stay professional.
I'm talking philosophically deep, not physiologically. Get your mind out of the gutter, son.
Becoming uncomfortable, Dimo.
Have another strongbow, son. Nice throw-in from Tim. Oh, he's done himself in. It's hard work out there. Umpire has found a free kick again. Lots of free kicks going the Redbacks' way. See if they can turn this preferential treatment into some points on the board.
He's lining up to mark.
Moose has the ball.
Looking for the open man, takes the shot. Does he find him? Oh, this is going to be contested. Oh, the Squids end up with it. Anthony's running down. He kicks it out, looking for the open man. Oh, and Adzi is all
Adzi's
by
got
himself.
a paddock to run in, a veritable paddock. The Wolverine has been let loose. Nice handball to Anthony. Good follow-up there from Anthony after kicking it wide. Good team play. Bringing the ball into centre half forward. There's a great tackle. But unfortunately the guys... No, he's...
It might have been a high tackle there, Dino. I couldn't quite tell.
Well, like he dumped
And it looks like it was. The referee's giving him the free kick.
Umpire is always the expert in the end. Redbacks swing it wide. Staying out wide for the longer ride, as they say in Sideshow Alley. Handball's on. Man in the clear. He's looking for a target up front.
Trying to find the open
Bombs
man.
it in.
Find it. Oh, and the Squids take
No.
the mark and they're going to play on.
Squids have taken it away.
That was Ben Schmitty there. Oh, kicks it. Tampa just kicks the ball through the air. Doesn't even take the mark. Just kicks it in the air. Looking for the goal here. Balls
Snaps
up.
over his shoulder. Looks pretty good. And we have a goal.
Takes the goal.
Redbacks. Third goal now. 2-3-1-19. The game is getting a little more interesting, Jimmy. What are your thoughts?
It's definitely within grasp, I think, here. I mean, if they continue to move with the time pace they're going, I think they have an absolute opportunity to either be close or even win it here. I mean, it's 6 minutes left, and it's 47 Squids, 19 Redbacks.
That's it. 28 points of difference. 5 straight kicks, and they are home with a win. So this game far from over. The ball comes back to the centre. Centre bounce, which is actually a ball
See
up.
the Squids making a substitute here. Gavin's coming off the field. Squids take the mark, running with it. D takes it.
Big Becker's in the centre. Man Mountain from Victoria.
Takes the mark. Kicks it down. Squids get it in the middle.
Takes on the defender.
Tries the
but
handball out. What does
managed to
the
draw a
umpire
free
say?
kick. Oh, certainly rewarding the guy with the ball today. Anyway, free kick to the Squids. Sees a lead.
Big Ben for the
Ben
mark and
takes the mark.
takes it.
He's 30 metres out directly in front. The wind at that end, Jimmy, is rather fluky today, so
Yeah, but
certainly no gimmies.
This is right in Ben's wheelhouse. So this is this is a strong position for him. He likes to put a full boot on it, and he does, and it's up. Looks good from here.
Excellent kick. Excellent kick. Went back and drilled it. And that well could be the sealer with under 5 minutes remaining. The Squids have moved well ahead now, 34-point margin. So we've got a 6 kick difference at the moment. 6 straight kicks to get back into the game for the Redbacks. It's a lot to ask with 4.5 minutes remaining.
And we see another substitute for the Squids, Tom Hecker coming on the field, and Tweedledee is coming off. Ball goes up, Squids take the mark behind him. He's got the ball, looks like handball out, or did they call the tackle?
Took too long to get rid of it there. The umpire has penalised him. Redbacks with a chance now to turn things around. Certainly taking his time. This guy's obviously innumerate or is short-sighted because he can't see that big 4 going to 359 on the scoreboard. So take your time, son, and lose the game.
Makes an excellent kick looking for the open man. Doesn't find it. It's well contested by the Squids. Ball on the ground. Pops out. Squid handballs it out. Tampa trying to protect it. Handball. Redbacks pick it up. Kicks it out. Looking for the open man. Doesn't find it. Oh, and a great mark. Is that Phil? I think
That's old Phil. There's experience in goal. A beautiful use of the body there just to work his opponent under the ball.
Again,
And,
presence of mind.
Yes. Oh, butter him up, son. Unsalted or salted. Redbacks take a mark there, repelling that defensive move from the Squids. Taking their time, they don't see any options. Nobody's running, no one's presenting themselves. There's a short lead by Jared there, but he thought better of it. Rooslet high.
Kick towards the goal, looking for the open man, doesn't get it. Squids pick up the loose ball.
Glenn clears it easily. Takes it to the
Left side.
wide side, and it's a foot race.
Oh, that's Gerard.
Gerard.
He may be, he's one of the fastest squids on the field, that's for sure.
And one of the fittest. Here he goes again, second effort. Oh, ducks under a tackle there. Moose has him slung to the ground, but Redbacks back into attack. Jared
The umpire
takes a
called.
mark in the forward pocket there. The Surgeon General puts his hands up. Is it a signal?
Oh,
It's a quick
it's
pass,
touched.
but it's touched off the boot, and the ball is out of bounds. Forward pocket throw in. 2 minutes and change remaining. A large lead from the Squids. The fat lady is warming up her vocal cords.
Oh, it looks like a poor kick by the Squids there off to the right. Looks like it might have been out on the full.
Sultan.
Commonly referred to as a mongrel punt. So we have a redback kick. The Surgeon General has it on a very tight angle. He'll probably try to improve it by playing on. Knowing him, he's found a lead. To no avail. The umpire's brought him back, has he? Okay. He gets another chance. Forward pocket. 1.5 minutes remaining. Squids, 34 points
Some reason, Jude.
ahead at this point of the game.
Right.
It looks like we have a player down for Tampa.
Surgeon General's run out of juice. Cramping up. He's got to give the game away. Getting too old, too slow. That's a nice little snap, but
what a great mark by
Jared
Jared.
steps in.
A meter off goal.
Makes sure of it. He's kicked it out of the stadium.
I think somebody needs to tell Jared somebody has to chase that down.
No time on here today, ladies and gentlemen, so
We got the Squids at
let's get the
53.
ball back.
Squids at 53, and the Redbacks at 25 with 30 seconds left on the clock. I think we know what the outcome of this game is. The umpire is making every effort to get it in there and try and get one more play. I don't think it's going to happen. And another great game of footy. Congratulations to the Squids. They went undefeated today.
Yes, Squids running out victors over their nemesis from the west. 8-5-53. Redbacks 4-1-25. The unofficial Florida Championship. And it looks like the Squids have the bragging rights. And that brings to the conclusion the official games today, Jimmy. It's been a magnificent day of Australian rules football here at Broward Central Sports Park. I'd certainly like to take the opportunity to thank all who came today to support and all those people responsible for organising this magnificent event. The inaugural event, you can rest assured that we'll be back bigger and better next time round, and we're looking forward to growing this into a major sporting event in North America. Obviously thanking our sponsors, Maguire Hills 16. We'll see you all there tonight, 8 p.m.